Every now and then you see a little one up in the woods. That's what I was like. A little one like a little square. Yeah, it's got like 4 windows, 3, 4. Oh, that's all we got for
I got afford a little dinghy.
So you cook this pasta, potatoes and that. Till the pasta is ready, how then is like, so not overcooked.
It's a transaction.
Because then, you remove the boiling water, this is the vegetable and the pasta. And then
It
you
would be the
cover
one
it
that was
with the
used
sauce,
inflation.
2 different
It could also be, I don't know.
one that is fresh, the other one is aged. So a little bit stronger, little
Yeah,
bit
there aren't
better.
really any.
And the dish is for to be served on the table. It will be put into the
Actually, there's a road that
now.
left. Yeah.
Then you don't need more export.
Yeah, there you go.
The past this was an
I
important.
don't know.
And after the invention of the fridge, we were anyway, so here there is also
You can take a road, but it takes way longer. That's what she's saying. That's why everybody's boats. You get your boat and shoot to the other side in 5 minutes. Or you can drive this thing because it's a long, long, skinny lake. You'd have to go all the way around. Probably you have to have a reason for wanting to go to the other side. You probably go. Oh, the boat's made. Probably have a boat. You go in the car, it's way longer.
No, I mean,
Babayaga popular.
Yeah, I think you're going back the way we came. Probably just before.
lived over here, and you proposed to when we got on this boat.
Yeah.
Well,
What's about that?
this place where we are now,
We started.
Way down there.
Just
You want to go that side?
by the shape of it.
Okay. Here's where we
Right.
got on our boat.
Right.
And you live anywhere over there.
Right.
I'll probably take your boat to here. And then have a car over here that you can so you can get in the car and drive to wherever it is you want to go. Yeah. That's where we got on.
Take a train.
Probably have a helicopter pad or something. Oh, there's a private area there.
Guessing that George Clooney either offered the Hines family a tremendous amount more than it was worth, or that's it. That's what it is. Because I can't.
Could be a political connection as well.
Yeah, and it's probably been in the family for years and years and years, and nobody comes over here and they were ready to sell. Yeah.
He's probably a good tenant.
So his wife's Italian. His wife Italian?
I think so.
Yeah, I think she's Italian.
They stopped answering my calls, so I didn't know.
There you go.
Then there's the next one will be on this side. You're welcome. We can go. I don't think it's raining. No, those two people are standing there and not even.
Yeah. It's interesting in a way because a lot of the mountains are far this is more like the elevation.
I'm taking the Bernina Express into the Swiss Alps on Thursday.
Oh, wow.
They have big panoramic windows on that.
Yeah.
You have to buy a seat separately. You buy a ticket, then you buy a seat.
Oh, really?
Make sure you have a place to sit. If I didn't have a secret side, I don't know.
Well, on this one you can walk back and forth, but I can see why this is the better side because that side.
This is where this is where all
This
the,
side, we're hugging the shoreline more on
Yeah.
this side.
this is where all the classic villas are, and if you don't care about those, that's just fine too.
Yeah. Rich someone was saying it looks like the better sailing. Yeah, it's just like a heading.
I was tempted to go to Varenna only because that's the place to go.
To where?
Varenna, the last place we're going to. There's a train. It takes like 20 minutes to get from Turin to Varenna.
There's no like hotels in this area.
Airbnb,
Yeah, right.
$5,000 a night.
Yeah. Just for the night. If you want to stay in the daytime, that's another 5,000. They probably have ordinances about Airbnbs renting out.
Well, France has just really clamped down.
Have they?
Well, it's like a $50,000 permit if you want to do. If you're a landlord, you want to do multiples because it's really increased the price of housing in Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Husband and wife that couldn't decide. Make your side yellow.
I like it.
Possibly a hotel.
Yeah.
Then it's at least a restaurant. That's at the hotel. Yeah, restaurante. That's a good clue.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it.
La Belgian version is so good. This is see the movie The Family Crash Prada, the second. Mary Streep, she spends 10 days
It's right in front of us
shooting
now.
part of this
Pictures by
movie
eyes.
in
I
this
think they
movie.
are preparing something. There is an event.
And if you remember,
Because
because the trailer is more or less the same. The trailer of the movie House of Gucci stuff like this. In this case was Lady Gaga
You can find
to act.
top floor. Oh yes.
So this is Villa Valdiano, House of Gucci as well as Jamie Dress Prada.
Take a mind that now this is one of things of weddings, of course, it's the past.
Wow.
The past, but things of
So
them
you like
is
NBA basketball. So lives on Ryan Ronda, the former playmakers of
here.
yes, he married in this house. And yes, they were there. Yeah, and LeBron, among the people have been fine. So LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Yeah, good eyes. Very
Michael Jordan
smart.
spends longer time here. Yeah, we also
You
to
can
play with the
admire
keys of the church. And he's behind the trees, so quite difficult to be seen, but it's a very nice property. This is Villa Cascinella. The one, the yellow one behind the trees. This is also a bit, honestly I don't know it. It's a bit the setup also of the sensation on American Novo. Anyway, 2 months ago, this was property of the English millionaire Richard Branson, the owner of the brand Virgin. But now it has been resold to a Russian oligarch.
Why just celebrities are used to
No.
What's the price per minute?
I know that
Yeah, exactly. So this is why
When there is some
there for
political
someone
matter
takes
in
out
the
the
middle.
position, then because they are able to live a very private atmosphere for someone they are able to party by private
of the war
and think about the
of Iraq,
smaller
just a big deal of the money.
villas.
And then the next, you see the
So
case.
you need to remember
Punta del
that the
Tagliatelle.
only way to approach there is just by boat. And cleaners or stuff can approach there and but it's very expensive. Take in mind that private boats are super expensive. Starting from 450 euros, so it's not so easy to pay per hour debt prices.
House of
And that's the beauty of Villa La Castellelle. Get ready to our right side.
Originally,
You can start admiring
from the first building, originally this property was a monastery.
La Paglianella.
But then, when the monastery established,
Super favorite one.
so the property changed hands several times. And same with the different order, they had the building and everything.
Where here, there's the private.
Maybe not from this side, but as soon as we will turn,
Yeah, the best.
and we know if you can recognize
Right
this
in front of
house.
you. And you have to know that thanks of the flight, is the website, better admires theirs and the botanical. So if you buy in advance tickets, you can go inside to admire the free.
Yes, it's a private property. If you can visit it, you can rent pictures for your marriage or the wall garden for your
You
celebration.
can understand that because then when you will be
Yes,
the
yes.
opposite side
Yes,
of the
yes, you can visit. It's a private property.
you have to know that here they show Star Wars episode number 2 on the corporate close and many others but those
Do you remember
Let's
the
focus on
music?
the
Yes,
highest
James
part.
Bond.
You see the
Which
arches
movie?
where there are covered by plants. There is a beautiful terrace. Right there, you will
Casino Royale.
watch.
James Bond Casino Royale.
You will admire the wedding
Okay.
moment
No, but
during
not
the
so
movie,
well.
and you will recognize this beautiful area.
One of the
There are
best movies.
places on the titles.
And also Star Wars, the second, The Marriage in Noble Planet.
Star Wars episode number 2.
The lady with the dress like this. Yes. You recognize the trees.
So when you will rewatch them, or when you will watch them,
When I heard about
take in mind it,
yes, because you
will
can recognize it because
recognize
the
the
shape of the tree,
stand.
the way it is.
Oh my god! I don't have words. I'm sorry.
Yesterday was the day of, was yesterday?
Beautiful, it's
The
covered.
Star Wars Day.
It's because in a very strategic position, as you can see, because they were able to detect the whole region, because that is, you get it in Mayo and then this right here, you see the other doors where you used to separate. Yeah, you can enjoy it like money and to protect yourself.
So this whole house is one of the trees. The other two are behind the trees.
Because of the weather, but there are many.
Villa Villa La Commedia, the foreign. Villa La Commedia, it is owned by the royal family of Monaco and Montchamp, Vivaldi Casiraghi designer. The place where the Princess Jacqueline de Monaco spent her vacation. And then the bay, where we are now,
Then take a mind.
Venus Bay, the Greek prophet Venus. Because the Venus
are right a lot. Here there is the net.
It's a bit sad for
Today there is
and
a
it's over
local.
in the first century. And
Always have the local
coming from the
markets
nowadays
in many
island of
areas.
Bingo.
Even in
I've been
Milan,
brought here by
we are
Indian
saying that you
citizen.
can find the closest local.
And so you have here 500 people in order to create this colony.
Places at your
Lenno, Lenno, Lenno.
Where are we?
So when they settled the village, they dedicated the main Jesus and the name remained. And then they named the village as Hope, Beautiful, the Greek island.
As you can see from here, it's
Not very easy to be produced for us. It's beautiful. So after centuries, slowly, the name turned into much more easier to say Lenin. This is another is a platano, plain train, plain. To stay longer, you stay on from Bellagio boats.
I've had,
You can just put it up there, just high. Very high.
low rent district here. Only millionaires live here.
It was really surprising. There was a bus that went from where we were to here twice a day. They have this in Atlanta. They're called the Maids Routes. They only run twice a day. They had those spaces for bikes and stuff. And the bus route literally stopped on it.
You needed it, you do it.
I guess it's no, but for sure because they know that.
She said the one downstairs is out of there.
The clouds are making this better.
It's pretty though.
No, I don't know. But just for me because it's not somebody asking me information. Especially because this is the moment that's going to be. Because after 1 hour navigation or so, it's the right moment. It's the right moment. How about you?
And we have a tunnel. Where does that go, I wonder? We have 3 tunnels.
Major
getting a Chinese feel to these houses.
They're just like one on top of each other. It reminds me of Bergen. Houses aren't quite as colorful, but I just can't believe they don't flood. That bottom level must be 90s space or something. Some of the ones on the top do look more than Asian look to me, don't they?
Look at the one right up in the middle of the trees.
Oh, wow. Look at the fireplace there.
Not a good place for a forest fire.
What?
Not a good place for a forest fire.
No. I have no idea. I'm sure there's a fire department here somewhere,
But if the fire started in the summer, the whole place would be gone.
but yeah. Just getting the people out would be amazing.
If they could swim.
There you go. Get on their little boats.
Well, that's clearly a hotel.
Yeah.
Like I like the hotel in Milan. It's just a wonderful place. It's extremely quiet
Really.
and splendid breakfast.
Yeah. Where are you staying?
It's a Hotel Berna. It's really close to the Centrale FS. Very close to the train station.
We're in Nasco? Yeah. It's quiet as well. I don't know what we're
What's the nearest metro stop? That's over there.
I thought we were having,
We don't know. We took it from the airport, but we were really tired that day. Car or something.
My introduction to Milan was being pickpocketed.
Oh no. Wow.
There were three guys
now, the next
sort of blocking
not the
entrance
next
into
stop, but
a metro car. So I brushed through there. While I was in the front pocket, I didn't feel a thing. And then I got to my hotel. I called my bank. My bank does not have a automated
Press 1 if your car's been stolen.
It's press 2 for debit card. 35 minutes later, they come on to talk to it. So I've just contacted my bank saying this is a disqualifying. I've been with that bank for 25 years. There are other banks in my town that have automated stuff, so I will switch that. But two guys, there were two separate transactions on the bank account. $700 each for at a betting shop. So we placed a $700 bet on something. And I have to wait until later in the week to actually formally protest it. I got to visit the police station to make a report. They had the world's oldest computer terminal. We're using Windows 7 or something.
I know this was probably 25 years ago, but my dad was pickpocketed on the elevator escalator going up. One guy in front of me and the guy behind me. I'm sorry, I tripped.
That's a classic one.
And he realized it, they're long gone. And he said, I don't know. We were asked somebody, where's the police? And they're looking at us like, yeah,
This happens all the time.
Yeah, go to the police department. And we go up, there's like this little room, with one policeman sitting there. What's your problem? Oh, goodness.
Maybe the credit card company replaced the credit card immediately and I can still use it on the phone.
Oh, really? That's good. Yeah, I have my phone set up to ping or text me when my card's being used more than internationally or unless I warned them, I guess.
But I should not have brought the card that has most of my money in it. Because I had another card in there, only had $100 on it. They tried to make a transaction and it just declined because there's no money there.
I mean, they know they have to work fast. They don't sit around,
island is
especially.
Well,
designed.
maybe they knew my mechanics bank. Well, we don't have to worry about this. 'Cause it's gonna take forever.
Location. Actually,
It's the island.
This is a pretty populated area down there.
yes, this is the island.
big
Over
section
there,
down there.
the restaurant. Is a park, so you can swim over there if you like, or you can take a boat and enjoy your time. Nobody.
You're in Prague on your own, or you're on a tour?
What's
You're going to
that?
Prague on your own, or are you doing a tour?
Or,
So,
We've got one of my sons has been to these countries, and it's one of those that takes notes and gives. So he planned on where we're staying, where we're eating, he's got reservations, so we're kind of on a tour.
I did that for my friends when we went to Ireland.
Yeah, I mean, it's
we got dinner reservations for the rest of the trip every night.
It's just nice. At first I thought, but it's nice having where you're going is good.
Well, I took there's a company that does train tours. They just make they buy the tickets for you, they make they do the timings, they reserve the hotels, and there's a number to call in case things go wrong. Otherwise, you're on your own.
Yeah.
And it's called Byway Travel, and they're wonderful.
We just
All the best hotels.
We just call our son up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He bought all the tickets and everything too.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I neglected to have any kids, so that was, and therefore no grandkids. That's a nice. It's like a bowl filled up with whipped cream.
Yeah.
You see that tower. The tower also has a strange shape. It's also the symbol of the Lake of Como.
It's funny how there'll be a whole bunch of places in the not the
yellow behind
Of the movie, but
the park was the place called hospitality.
okay, so this
The
was the
small
beauty of the island, right in front of us.
the orange, this was an
The
the yellow,
nice village where Milan is during the weekends. There's the Celebration Island, so this which means that you can all swim over. Speaking about the villages, some photos and pictures by Alice. I don't know if you watched the movie House of Gucci. Nobody? Or not yet? Not yet. Maybe not yet. Is that right?
Sì, ma è un disastro. Perché io sono contro la guida nazionale. In Italia non puoi essere guida e allo stesso tempo, se tu sei capace di essere guida, allo stesso tempo, a Verona, a Venezia, a Firenze, a Roma, tu allora devi andare sulla Luna, nel senso perché sei troppo estremo.
This is a new one, it looks like.
Tu devi essere l'Italia la guida però se in Danimarca ci sono i vichinghi, vai in Svezia ci sono i vichinghi, vai in Norvegia ci sono i vichinghi, tu praticamente così puoi essere guida in 3 paesi.
Interesting.
Abbiamo i tedeschi, i greci, i napoletani, sono la storia romana, sono la storia dei popoli, sono la storia di Venezia, sono la storia di Firenze, sono la storia dell'arte.
Looks like a hat.
Like a helmet.
You know, that goes just like up the hill. Oh, there's
What are you looking for? The top. Now, let me say, after the Greeks, these are the last, let's say, houses in the bridges by road. But from there to up, this is invited, this is an area where the farmers, the animal farmers, because on the
George
top,
Clooney's now an Italian citizen. George Clooney's now an Italian citizen. And I got my Irish
In
citizenship.
summer, you go up there,
You're
you spend
Irish?
top of the mountain with cow.
But I couldn't get a passport in
The cow
time
on the top of
to avoid the lines.
And then in winter, when it's becoming cold once again, you recover your animal and then you descend. So, and then, but on the top, go walking over there. These are all tracks. You can go just over there. Of course. You should have the consider that if you are in a white, why? Because now, of course, there's glory to change too, but at the end, we are the mountain. Goats are just over there. So. But the people here still, well, tourism. Every village has a primary school, a very small, let me say, clinic for emergency. And then we have hospitals wherever. The higher schools are every 5 villages, for instance, and university, one of the university is in Como. So in Como you can also go to university. Maybe not so many branches, but everywhere, all the services are managed. It's less easy to move around because the space is this. As you can see, you see the track over there. This is a second part of the road that have been carved during the 5th century because the Roman roads passed by the water. You can see now the car passing there. Very, very loud.
But how do you get to the house in the middle?
Stairs, trust me, stairs. If you like to go by bicycle, forget it. Yes, the villages, for instance, this village has the Eiger Regina for 5th century, the lower Regina, 1st century, and in between stairways. You keep your feet ready if you live in this place. And the memories. Because the first time that you will forget something in the parking that is up there, so the time you can have an anymore.
Not 100%, but 1 million percent. I would say 1 million. So maybe Bellagio is a very popular place, and there are many others. For example, Bellagio is totally unknown. This is why Germany probably will love this village because it's a very local place where we're used to go. No problem. They are in love with him because he's very small and friendly.
I think that's like a zigzag line to that top one.
These are very dense. The population density is high.
Yeah. You can tell right there.
It's like a postcard.
I have.
I wonder if this floods. I want to ask. Does this river flood?
Sorry?
Does this river flood? Flood. Are there floods here? Is it too?
The level of the lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, the level of the lake these days is totally higher. So in a month, usually it's, well, now it's going to rain tomorrow more than today, but it's like 30 centimeters higher than the normal level. So in a month, like it should be normally with the sun. So from end of May, beginning of June, it's always at the normal level. Yeah, interesting.
It doesn't look like it could be much higher than now.
No.
I know.
15 degrees, so it's a good way to enjoy the lake. Then it's always according to your preferences, according to the temperature. Keep in mind that during summer days it would be around 22 degrees, but now it's still feel about it?
About what?
You wanna jump on it?
Oh, good.
Not today. Not today.
Yeah.
Not quite as vivid.
If you let it there, it's moving or
Moving.
can't you? Oh, okay. So yeah, if you put it here, well, I mean, if you let it here, you can even enjoy the view if you wish.
But if you have it any distance away from the window, you get glare.
Okay.
So if you have it exactly
Because
against the window, there's no glare.
I see, I see.
I've done this for 2 years, and they came out fine.
Okay, okay.
Per avere pugni, per avere forza di ginocchio.
Yeah.
It's like a cloud bridge.
Yeah.
E individuali pochissimi, non c'era nessuno, già alle 11, alle 12.
Paura di questo
Intanto devi andare a lavorare.
Tanto lo dobbiamo fare. Anzi, forse è meglio così, meno stressante, perché guarda che dal mese di maggio ci sono state giornate come d'estate, troppa resta. Poi io in realtà per fare parole bellissime che sono
Planted these trees specifically here.
Oh yeah, you can tell because they're specialized trees. Like I'm admiring all the trees. So I can tell a lot of these. Some of them are similar to what I've said.
La gente si perde, diciamo, ci lavorando.
Yeah, and they're not
Are
just
you ready?
any old
Ready?
tree.
Let's go.
I like the ones that are like.
I'm sorry that George is not getting the sun. Anyway,
You know, the
you can see the
typical
grey roof, the yellow
Italian
house
trees,
on the
like
water.
skinny.
The yellow house with the grey roof in stone. So the property starts from the yellow house right on our right, my right hand side. The yellow lemon, let me say. Then there is a green. This is the part of the property, and then the grey roof in stone, the yellow house is the main body. Private harbor right in front. Behind it is also the
Correct.
house of the
This one.
workers. So this is Villa Oleandra,
Speaking
property
about
of
this
George
one,
Clooney.
and you get it. It's right now in front of us.
No, this house, yes, it's the one here. Well, this is not so shiny. You will see much more shiny houses. But consider that this is for, yes. It's dated back 1600, so you have to consider the age. And so do the garden. It's not huge. I will show you others. But the trees over there are centennials, are very monumental trees. And the guest house, so the opposite side of the garden,
Yeah.
so where Brad Pitt spent his vacation here on the lake.
Where do the
last
ordinary
summer.
people live?
In the lawn.
Yes, in case. I will check.
There are servers, there are people clean hotel
Guest
rooms.
house, maybe we can organize
Somebody must sell gasoline.
excursions to see the celebrities.
At least you can take the train.
The name of the village is Laio. Now the next town, no. So these are villages at the end.
Yeah,
so
sometimes
the
the
town,
housekeeper
it's called town.
Right.
you know.
No, yes, but it's written in a different way. Alio is the vegetable. Laio, one word, the village. the moment of the azaleas blooming. See the garden with all the azaleas here and there.
Nature, this is by
Yes, in this area, but not so much because in other sides of Italy, yes, there is a rock, there is a stone, is it called limonina, the small lemon. When if you reduce it in dust, this is gives to you a yellow white, the one with the red roof, not the one, a little bit light, no? And it is also very strong to cover the houses. It resists for longer, so it gives color and security. We are almost arrived. Bellagio is the village over there. In front, yes. No, but it seems that it's close. But if you're going by boat, so very slow.
No, but you said now I'm going to show you.
Yeah, but we need 30 minutes.
I want to show you this villa because
There's a few more stops.
Yes, we'll be a few more stops. So it's close. If you fly.
in front of us, the smaller here villas. The white one.
This is a question I have to go to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get crazy.
Yeah, that's
Bello is nice.
That's where I
Menage is nice. Como is nice. Lots of nice places.
I can zoom it for you, but we will be there in a little.
Place where far away you can see some villas.
Can you see it?
Let's see.
There?
You can see the turrets, like the great turret of the Liberty style castle. Here, on the left side. That's it. So just behind the white cube that is on the first line. The cube, the white building, it had been built in the beginning of 1900 to be the first yacht club of the lake. The white color also had the possibility to or at least the burgesses. And behind you can see the turret of a castle. This is Villa Pessina. Villa Pessina, it is owned by the Italian company Motorcycles Ducati Motorcycles.
Can you recognize the shape? It's right now in front of us.
That white one.
Yeah.
Ship.
E infatti io ho visto che devo vedere la fotografia. Abbiamo prima, ma io ci ho dato troppo tempo. Fai tempo? Vai anche alla punta. Ok, our left hand side, hey wait. There is a huge white building with a flag on top. This is Villa Sola. The one there, the white, the yellow one. The flag is not. But anyway, so Villa Sola, Sola family. This is a branch of the Italian royal dynasty, the Savoy. Now this is also, let me say, a branch of one of the hotels in the area. You can rent it if you like for your vacation. There it is, party. Taylor Swift. Last year she spent 1 week vacation in this property. They are 25,000 euros night. But breakfast in this case was have been included. And the yellow house in the second line, This is Villa Carlia. Villa Carlia, it is owned by the Italian company of tiles, Pirelli Tiles. So the one owned by the noble family now, you can use it. You use it as for events. You can use it as a hotel and so on. The white one, Villa Carlia,
Tour guide would use
when Mr. Pirelli died, so they split it into different apartments and they rented it. But then after a year they dismantled all these kind of works and now the house is the family house in case of vacation. The church, the local parish, St. Lawrence, and you can see also this stairway also have been used for the
Tremezzo, scalo di Tremezzo, Villa Carlotta.
Yes, this. So, and this is the part of the garden.
I know, I guess so.
Side garden of Villa Meyer. Meyer family banker from this part of the lake is open to public because there is a road, so it has been split from the main body. So the botanical garden remains part of the owned by the family. The front now is a public park, and here in summer you come here and you splash into the water. The water of the lake are clean. Maybe for you good already now. For me quite cold. But anyway, so since we do not have sandy beaches, this is a Lido. So the Lido is a beach without sand. So where you can enjoy the water, you can rent umbrellas, change your room. Di solito mi sembra che sì, non lo fa più. Sapete non lo faceva più? Tremezzo e poi Bellagio. Ma siamo in anticipo, Sì, perché non c'era nessuno. Cioè dopo non è salito sempre nessuno. Non c'è nessuno.
There you go.
Anyway, we will arrive earlier. Because we
You know how many subways, restaurants are out in Europe?
left
Subways everywhere.
as well as in Chernobyl.
There's more than McDonald's.
And they're lousiest everywhere there.
With a boat like this, you waste 10, 15 minutes.
They've got all the
Stop
worst.